Okay, everybody. This again is an overview on MedMath, and we're trying to figure out in this instance um, how many drops a minute when they give us volume to be administered, um, tubing size, and an actual time. Yeah. So it's very similar in figuring out how much time we have left, except we use our equation a little differently. But our equation is still the same. It's going to be our drops per minute equals our volume to be administered times our tubing. And so we have to be careful on the wording because they can ask for either a macro or micro set. So keep that in mind. Over time. And we can work this out the same way. So let's say they give us, here actually I pulled up, they tell us to infuse 50 cc's of D5W over 20 minutes. So we know that we have 50 cc's to give, and cc's is equivalent to mLs over 20 minutes. So as you can see, it works very similar to the other equation, except the numbers are placed a little differently. And here they're asking us for either 60 or 10 drops. They want us to figure out both the micro and macro drip sets. So let's start plugging stuff in here. So we know that we have 50 cc's to give. And let's make it a little easier. Get rid of those cc's. Times our first set of tubing, let's go with our 60 over, they actually give us a time here, 20 minutes. And remember, our time is always expressed in minutes as far as figuring out these equations. So let's start doing some math here. And then that's going to equal, of course, our drops. So let's times 50 times 60. It's going to give us 3,000. Over 20. We'll divide that out. It's going to be 150. So our answer is going to be write it out to where it makes more sense. 150 a minute. Now, in this problem, I do believe that sometimes it expresses UGTTS. But anyways, we'll get into that a little bit later. So now we have to figure out, well, let's figure out if we're using a macro set. So the only thing that's going to change when we redo it is this number right here, our 2b. So we'll plug it, we'll do it long ways again. We'll plug everything again. Except this time it's going to be 50 times 10 over 20. It's going to give us 500 over 20. And we'll divide that out. Gives us 25 drops. Easy peasy. This is a lot simpler than trying to figure out the other way because we're not trying to break down time. I hope this was a nice, easy, simple refresher for you. As always, if you have questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, I'll try to answer them as best I can.